Hi, I'm Ashley Campbell from Brookdale Colonial Heights, and I'm back with our final recap of how to Zoom. So first things first, we're going to go back to the very beginning and talk about how to download the app. All right, so the first thing you'll need to do if you're using smart technology, an iPad, an Android phone or a tablet of some kind, is you're going to want to go into the App Store and download the app. It'll look like this right here, the Zoom Cloud Meetings. You'll see this little icon. So you'll download that app and then it'll prompt you to actually sign up for Zoom. So right here, you're going to use your email in this section. You're going to put your first name here, your last name here, and then this will, once you hit sign up, it will send you an email to the email address that you entered. You're going to receive an email that asks you to activate your account. So once you open that email up, you're going to hit activate account. Once you hit activate account, it's going to pull up in your browser the option to finish the sign up. And so again, you're going to put your first name here. You're going to put your last name here. You're going to enter a password, and the password must have these stipulations. So just make sure that you're creating a password that fulfills these requirements. You'll enter your password again, and you'll hit continue, and this finishes the sign up process. So you're ready to go on and start Zooming. Once you're ready, you'll open up the app. You'll enter the password that you created over here, and then you're ready to start Zooming. All right, once you're ready, you've gotten in, you've set up your account and everything, you're going to want to try it out, right? So what you're going to do is you'll click on to Zoom. Once it opens up, you'll go onto Zoom, and then you'll hit schedule meeting. So once you hit schedule, it'll pop up, and Zoom will want you to enter the demographics for your meeting. So what day it starts, what time it starts, how long the duration is, which time zone you're in, if it's weekly, monthly, daily. So say you have a recurring meeting at the Senior Center that happens every Tuesday at 2 o'clock, like Tech Tuesdays. So you can come in and you can set that weekly. We're going to have that on Tuesday at 4 p.m. weekly, and it'll repeat the invitation on your calendar for the Zoom calendar. You'll also have the personal meeting ID. And once you've created and scheduled the meeting, you'll want to make sure that for your invitees, you get them the personal meeting ID that you've created for this meeting. And you can do that through email or through text message if you're using a smart device. So once you've scheduled the meeting, if you're on the receiving end of a Zoom meeting, this is how you're going to go ahead and join. So you'll open up your app, or you'll click on the link that you've received in the email or the text message. If you're going from the app, there's an extra step here which says join meeting. All right, so you're going to click on join meeting. You'll enter the meeting ID number here. That's the one that you received in your text message or your email, usually a 10 or 11-digit number. And then you'll want to put your name identifier here. That way, if you're in the participant box or you're in the chat box, your fellow Zoom participants can identify you by your name or by the way they know you. And then you'll click join. All right. Once you've clicked join, you're going to be prompted to join with video. You have the option of joining with video or joining without video. For the most part, if you're on a Zoom, you're going to want to join with video. After you're prompted to join with video, you're going to get an audio prompt. And there's several ways you can do this. You can dial in by phone. Most of the times in the text message or the email that you've received, you'll have the phone numbers associated with this particular Zoom meeting. Or you can have Zoom call your phone. The easiest way to do it is to use the internet audio associated with the device that you're using. So for the most part, unless your desktop doesn't have a microphone, you're going to call using internet audio. Once you've done that, you're going to enter into the meeting actually. Right now, what we're looking at is called gallery view. And this just means that you can see more than one participant. Zoom will usually open up in the active speaker view. So you're going to want to make sure if you want to see more than one person, you're going to come over to the icon. Now the icon, when you're in active speaker mode, to get to gallery mode is going to kind of look like the grid. It's going to look like a bunch of squares inside of the circle, kind of what you're seeing right here, right? Like you have all the picture grid. So you're going to want to look for this icon and then click on it. If you're in gallery view and you want to go back to the active speaker view, you're going to look for the icon right here. And that's how you toggle back and forth between active speaker mode and the gallery view. Okay. We are going to go ahead and talk about how to mute and unmute, and to stop video and start video. All right, so here we're in gallery view. We've already entered into the meeting. Here we go. All right, we've already entered into the meeting. We're in gallery view. If you are wanting to, if you're in a larger group and there's a lot of people, there has a tendency to be background noise. So, as a courtesy, you want to mute your line and make sure that you're getting all, your background noise is not interfering with what the host is trying to say. So you're going to come down here to the bottom left-hand corner to this mute icon shaped like a microphone. And you're going to want to click on that. If it's red with a line through it, that means you're muted. If you would like to unmute to say something, or if you have a question, you just click on it again. And if it's white, you're good to go. Same thing with the video right here. You're going to click on it if you want to stop sharing your video. Say you have to get up for a minute. You have to leave your chair. You click on this. Again, if it's red with a line through it, it means that you're not producing video. If you want to start displaying your video again, you just click it again and make sure it's white. All right, and the next thing we're going to talk about is sharing the screen. So in the same way, right down here, and this is on a desktop, you hit share screen. So once you've shared your screen, you are going to have a box pop up that looks like this. It has several options on how you can share. The easiest thing for a beginner or someone who's just starting to use Zoom is to just choose screen one. If you choose screen one, anything that you do on your computer is going to portray to your audience. So anything you pull up, any documents you pull up, any pictures you pull up, they're going to be able to see it. Anything you navigate through on your computer, they're going to be able to see it if you choose screen one. If you're sharing on a tablet or device, it will look a little different, and you're going to want to go to share content. All right. And so you look right here. This is what you're looking for, the share content button right there. Once you've done that, this will open up a drop-down box where you can choose, you know, photos, choose to share your screen, your iCloud drive, website URL. Most often it will be what you'll share from you know, a device, a tablet, or an iPhone would be, you know, photos or website URL. So what you do is you go to, you choose photos, and then it'll open up this box right here of your recent photos. And so in order to choose the photos you wish to share, you're going to click on and highlight the check mark that's in the circle there. And those are the photos that will share once you've clicked on them. So I have gone in and I've chosen several photos, and then you hit done, and that shows the photos. And then you can toggle back and forth between photos by swiping right or swiping left. You can also choose to share a website URL. And so what you'll do is you'll type in the name of the website that you want to go to. And once you've done that, and hit share, it will open up to that website. And so as you're working in that website, if you choose to go somewhere else, it's automatically going to share to your screen as well. So you can navigate within that website and share information as you're working. All right, now we're going to look at the participant box. Okay, we've got the participant box up here. Right here, and it shows all the participants listed in this meeting. You also have some options to say yes, say no, answer questions with yes or no to the host. You can tell the host to go slower, go faster. There's some options for some emojis, a clapping emoji, a heart emoji here, but you also have the function to invite other participants. So if you're participating in a class at the Senior Center, or you're hosting a Friday night social, and you want to invite some of your other friends who haven't jumped on, you're going to want to hit the invite button. And so once you've done that, you'll get the option to send the invitation. For right now, we're going to choose default email. And that'll generate an automatic email. And once you've done that, you'll just put your participant's email address right here and hit send. And they'll get an instant invitation to the meeting that you're attending. We're going to take a look at the chat box now. Right here, we have the chat box. And this is the text bar that you write in. You will automatically be set up to chat with everyone. There is a drop-down box. You can choose to chat privately with someone in the group. And the way you do that is to click on the drop-down box. And once you do, it will open up a drop box where you'll be able to choose which participant you'd like to chat privately with. Right now, we're choosing to chat privately with iPad number 2. And you can see here in red, it highlights that you are chatting privately. So anything that you put in the text bar here, only iPad 2 is going to be able to see that. If you wish to go back to chatting with the group, you're going to want to do the same thing by going to the Dropbox and making sure that it says everyone in the Dropbox area next to the 2. Right here. So those are the basics of Zoom. I'm Ashley Campbell from Brookdale Colonial Heights, and this is the final recap of how to Zoom with the Senior Center for Tech Tuesdays. I appreciate your time and happy Zooming.